We welcome you inside the Westlake Nation studios. I'm Joe Taylor. Joining me as we introduce the Wall of Honor for the fall 2019 football season, the state championship 2019 football season. I'm joined by head coach and athletic director for Westlake High School, Todd Dodge. Coach, the Wall of Honor has actually taken on a little bit more significance in your tenure. Talk a little bit about what it means and how it is kind of a historic opportunity for you to identify football players that go through the Westlake program.
Well, one of the things when we got here, there's so many great traditions here at Westlake High School. One of the ones is to have a team go on the wall, and to have your team go on the wall, that means you make it to the Final Four, and we've done that 3 years in a row, and right now in the Westlake High School Fieldhouse as we speak. The 2019 team together all went on the wall. The state championship picture is on the wall. So make no bones about it, that is the most important thing, the team. But when we got here, I wanted to make sure that as from 2014 when we got here on, and we were able to honor the great players that led these great teams. And so that's where the Wall of Honor started. Right now, if you walk through the halls of Westlake football, you've got members from the 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 teams. And here within the next week, these 14 young men who are being inducted today into the Wall of Honor will be going on themselves. Just a tremendous amount of pride. It allows younger players to be able to look to what came before them. It's able for myself and our coaches to be able to reflect on these guys didn't go on the wall because of their personal accolades. They went on the wall because they played at such a high level and they led our team. And that's the one thing that I'm constantly trying to get across to our players. It's okay to want to be first team all district. It's okay to strive to be first team all state. Because if we've got a good collection each year of players that are playing at that level and playing unselfishly and playing for their teammates, somewhere along the way we want to honor them individually, and so that's what this is about. And so I just can't tell you how proud that I am of this group. Just a little bit about them. There's 14 new members, as I mentioned. Or 14 members going on. There's 4 young men who will be going on for a second time in a row, and there's 2 that are going to be going on to the wall for the 3rd consecutive year. And we have the youngest that's ever gone on. We have the second leading receiver in school history by season receptions going on. We have the leading receiver in school history by yardage going on. Then we have a guy that didn't play on the varsity as a junior that's going on. We also have 2 members going on that have started 46 consecutive games. We also have a couple other guys going on that have started 31 consecutive games. So across the board, if you could tell, I'm pretty proud of this bunch. And many times as we've gone through our wonderful season and all of the times that we've been able to celebrate, this group is pretty special to me and to my coaching staff. So with that said, let's start the induction. Congratulations to Jaden Greathouse on being inducted into the 2019 Westlake Chaparral Football Wall of Honor. Jaden, as we've talked about many times throughout the year, he's the first freshman that has started at Westlake, maybe ever. I think there's a couple of guys that have played through the years, but this is a guy that started our season. He was 14 years old. He played 16 games as a freshman. Really, as I told him when it was time to to make that decision. I'm not hung up on chronological age. If you can play and you can help our team win, then you're going to play. And obviously he did. Jaden was selected as the District 25 6A newcomer of the year offensively, and he also was voted by Max Preps on a freshman All-American team, first team. And so to Jaden, congratulations. Looking forward to the great career that's coming yours and our way. Congratulations to David Ledbetter being selected to the 2019 Westlake Chaparral Wall of Honor. Man, I don't know. We couldn't have done it without you, buddy. So consistent. You talk about 100 point after tries. He attempted 100. He made 100. He attempted 11 field goals. He made 8. He was the highest scoring kicker in the entire nation, and helped lead his team to a 16-0 record. The thing that I've told him many times, and then I'll tell him again, the thing I love about this kid is that he is very low maintenance. He doesn't get too high with his highs or too low with his lows, and he is a tremendous player for us, and we'll be glad to have him back again. So, David, once again, congratulations into the induction into our Wall of Honor. Congratulations to Aiden Kennard being selected to the 2019 Westlake Football Wall of Honor. Aiden, you're so deserving of this. Very proud of the season that you had, the toughness, the leadership that you've shown. The improvement was unbelievable. Aiden was voted by the coaches of our district to be the first team offensive lineman. The best thing about Aiden right now is that he is coming back for another year. He will be the leader of our offensive line going into 2020, and he did a fabulous job in 2019. Once again, to you, Aiden, congratulations on your induction into the 2019 Wall of Honor. I tell you what, Manolo Bustamante is a very, very key component to our success in 2019. He was voted by the coaches of our district as the first team all-district center. He has started 16 consecutive games for us this year after being on the JV as a junior. I can't tell you how important that is for guys to come through and understand that sometimes their junior year, there needs to be some continued development. And he got a lot better by playing 10 games on the JV and then being brought up for the playoffs his junior year. But he turned that into a all-district caliber season. I'm so proud of you. He's the guy that touched the ball. We snapped the ball over 500 times in the 2019 season. Well, guess who touched it? Probably about 95% of those, unless it was at the end of the game. Manolo Bustamante was starting the process. I'm so proud of you, Manolo. Good luck going forward, and congratulations on your induction into our Wall of Honor in 2019. Congratulations to Connor Halverson for being selected into the Westlake High School Football Wall of Honor 2019. The absolute unequivocal leader of our offensive line, a great captain for our team. Connor had a career that spanned 2 seasons and 31 consecutive starts. This young man played on a semifinal team, a 13-2 semifinal team, and played on a 15-1 state championship team in his 2 years starting at Westlake. Connor, I remember when you were 7th grade or moved here with your family from Japan. That's not necessarily the places we usually get players from. But I can tell you, you were a big old kid and one that just had a tremendous desire to be the very best football player that you could be. I'm so proud of you. Your opportunities at the college level coming forward are ones that we all will be watching. I know you're going to do great. Connor was voted first team all district. He also was voted first team all Syntex and had some all state recognition also. Congratulations to Connor Halverson being selected in the 2019 Chaparral Football Wall of Honor. Congratulations to Bobby Duncombe for being selected and inducted into the Westlake High School Football Wall of Honor. Bobby, I know this is so special to you, seeing as your dad was a player here at Westlake, a great player at Westlake. What this means to your family, the legacy that you have here at Westlake High School. I'm so proud of your opportunities going forward. You're deserving of everything that you have. Bobby was voted first team all district, also was voted second team all state as we went through our 2019 season. The one thing that everybody will always remember about Bobby Duncombe, it was unbelievable effort, unbelievable technique, and unbelievable effort. I'm so proud of you, and good luck to you going forward at SMU. Congratulations to Bobby for being inducted into the Westlake Football Wall of Honor. Congratulations to Austin McClendon for being inducted into the Westlake High School Wall of Honor 2019. What can I say about this young man? Overcoming the injury that he did. He had a terrible knee injury at the end of regular season in 2018. It was very questionable whether or not he would be able to play in the 2019 season. He did an unbelievable job rehabbing his knee. And came back and had a unbelievable senior year. He ends up, his career is the all-time leading sack leader in Westlake High School football history. He was voted first team all district. He was voted second team all state. And, along with Bobby Duncombe this season, those two made a one heck of a pass rushing duo. So proud of you, Austin. Good luck in your future. And once again, congratulations to Austin McClendon on his induction into Chaparral Football Wall of Honor. Congratulations to Braden Duncan for being selected as a linebacker to the 2019 Westlake High School Football Wall of Honor. He was voted first team all district. And I will tell you what, Westlake fans, Braden is the kind of guy that Westlake football is built on. People don't realize how many guys year in and year out play on the JV as a junior and then come up and play 15, 16 game starters as a senior and make all district, all state recognition. And what they were is they were unselfish enough, as Braden was early in his career, to stay with us and get a chance to play his senior year. And boy, did he play. Coach Salazar, tells me all the time what a great defense that we had. We all know that but this guy was a real huge link to being able to get over the top defensively. He was our Mike linebacker. He ran the show, and I'll tell you what, he's a tough kid too. As I mentioned before, first team all district, had some all-state mention in some of the polls, but really proud of you. And I know you're going to be going on to West Point to play lacrosse, and all the luck to you. We love you, and congratulations again to Braden Duncan. Congratulations to Leo Lowen for being selected to the 2019 Westlake High School Football Wall of Honor. This is the second year in a row that Leo goes on to the wall. He was first team all state. He was first team all district. He was second team all Syntex. And anybody who's watched the Westlake game over the last 2 years knows who number 10 was. Just a fabulous, fabulous football player. The one thing early in his career was, where do we play him? I can remember Leo at one time was a quarterback. Then he was a wide receiver. Then he was – I think we even tried him at some running back. Then he's on the defensive side of the ball. He's played corner. He's played safety. He's played linebacker. He punted for us. People probably don't remember that. He was our punter for 16 games this season. Just so valuable. One of the toughest young men that I've ever coached and had the opportunity to be a part of. Congratulations to Leo Lowen for being inducted into the 2019 Chaparral Football Wall of Honor. Congratulations to number 5, Sage Luther, for being inducted into the Westlake Football Wall of Honor for the 3rd consecutive year. If you're a Westlake High School football fan and you've watched the last 46 games that we've played, you've seen number 5 starting for the Westlake Chaparrals. I'm not exactly sure if there's anyone who started more, but that's going to be really hard to do. This young man will be remembered as one of the all-time greats. When the Austin American Statesman mentioned the all-time football team at Westlake High School, Sage Luther was mentioned this past fall. I just can't tell you enough about what he's meant from a leader. And one thing about Sage is, from a leadership standpoint, it's not what he says, it's how he plays. I challenged him to be the player that he always has been and be a bit better. It's really hard during your career to continue to get better when you're playing at one of the premier schools in the state of Texas and the competition that we play against. I'm so proud of Sage. He's going to take his game to the next level, and I know he's going to do great. Once again, Sage Luther, congratulations on being inducted into the 2019 Wall of Honor. Congratulations to Kirkland Michaud for being inducted into the 2019 Westlake High School Football Wall of Honor. Kirkland, personally, I'm so proud of you. I have absolutely enjoyed coaching you through the years. I can't hardly mention this award without mentioning the rest of the quarterback room with Santiago Noyola, Drew Willoughby, Cade Klubnik, and yourself. What a special season. I will never forget it. It's been like nothing else that I've ever been a part of, with so much unselfishness. We did a deal that was a little bit unconventional, and then you came out of it and led us to a state championship. So proud of what you've done. First team all district 26-5A, second team all Syntex, and also had some all state mention. But what an unbelievable run that we've had for the Chaparrals, led by number 7, Kirkland Michaud. Again, Kirkland, congratulations being inducted into our 2019 Wall of Honor. Congratulations, Jackson Coker, for being inducted into the 2019 Westlake High School Football Wall of Honor. Jackson is another guy that's been playing on the varsity since he was a sophomore. He has been a part of 46 consecutive games. I guess the thing that I will always use the story of Jackson Coker on is the overcoming of adversity, and ultimately having a senior year and helping lead his team through being a captain and also through his clutch performance on the field to a state championship. He was voted first team all district, actually as an H-back. The thing that Jackson did for us is he was a half wide receiver, half running back, and so valuable. If you watched our 2019 season, both running the football and catching. I can remember in the game against Steele in the first round of the playoffs, he had nearly 100 yards rushing from the backfield. There's been several other games that he had multiple touchdown catches. He blocked unbelievably. Played on special teams. Just a unbelievable heart and soul of our football team. Congratulations to Jackson Coker for being inducted into our 2019 Wall of Honor. Congratulations to Ryan Lindley for being selected into the 2019 Westlake Chaparral Football Wall of Honor. Ryan finished the 2019 season being voted on by the district coaches as the offensive MVP for District 26-5A. He also made the all-district team, the all-Syntex team. He made the Associated Press All-State team, the Texas Sports Writers Association All-State team, and the Padilla Po All-State team. Another guy who was a one-year starter for the Westlake Chaparrals. Okay, he had to play on our JV. The thing about it is, what an unbelievable attitude this young man had. And then on into the senior season, 101 catches for over 1,200 yards and 20 touchdowns. I think one thing that we'll always learn from Ryan is watch him without the ball. Okay, not only was he a fabulous wide receiver with the ball in his hand, making acrobatic catches, yaks after the catch, okay, but he was an unbelievable, unselfish blocker also. We're going to be following you at Yale. So proud of you, son. Once again, to Ryan Lindley, congratulations to being inducted into the Westlake High School Football Wall of Honor. Congratulations to number 11, Mason Mangum, for being inducted for the third consecutive year into the Westlake High School Football Wall of Honor. Mason, I tell you what, son, so proud of you. What an unbelievable career. A guy that started every game as a sophomore, every game as a junior, every game as a senior. Like his fellow captain, Sage Luther, this is a 46 consecutive game starter. He's the all-time leading receiver in Westlake history for career yardage, season yardage, and career catches. Mason, the legacy that you've left at Westlake High School is unbelievable, not only on the football field, but on the track. We all wish you so much luck at the University of California. Your legacy will go on forever. You're another guy that I know it means a lot to you to get this state championship. You've had a family that has been nothing short of remarkable, both as athletes and as people for Westlake football. We thank you, and once again, welcome you back into the Wall of Honor for 2019. Once again, to these 14 unbelievable young men, great leaders and great football players, congratulations for all of you being inducted into our special Wall of Honor. Your pictures will go on the wall forever here at Westlake High School. There's no way that we could have won the 2019 state championship without you, without your leadership, without your unselfishness. To Westlake Nation, thank y'all for joining in and for allowing us to be able to honor these young men in as good a way as we possibly can during these times. We love you all, men, and we're so proud of you.